Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. Today's episode covers a scenario that you've probably encountered a lot of times. Right now, we have a brand new, fresh install on this PC in front of me. Whether it's your PC, whether it's someone else's PC, you probably sit down at it and you go, there's nothing installed on here. No Adobe Flash, no alternative internet browsers, no OpenOffice, no nothing. It's going to take me forever to go find all the latest versions, download them, install them, check all the little boxes, and get everything up to speed on this machine. Well, there is an easy answer. It is called Ninite.com, and we're going to show you guys how to use it and talk about some of the benefits of this very cool little website. So the first thing you do is you open up your browser and you go to Ninite.com, that's Ninite.com, and you will see their explanation of what exactly they are. The easiest, fastest way to update or install software. That's right, you can install new software or you can update it. And then down here you'll see a list of all of the software that can be installed using Ninite. So you can quickly say, okay, I want every web browser under the sun on my computer. Click, 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 click. You can go down here, they've got all the popular messaging apps, media, so you can decide if you want CCCP or if you want the K-Lite codec pack, whatever else the case may be. Here's a bunch of stuff that pretty much everyone needs: Adobe Air, Adobe Flash IE, Java, .NET, Silverlight, Shockwave. Basically, if you're not installing that stuff on your mom's PC when you set it up for her, she's going to call you at some point. Why isn't Teddy Bear Challenge Arcade running for, your little sister? And you're going to be like, oh, you have to do this and this. You'll end up doing a phone tech support call. It's going to take you half an hour. You might as well just do it this way. Imaging, got a couple free apps there, including GIMP, which is awesome. Documents, we've got OpenOffice as well as Microsoft Office 2007 trial version, so you can just enter your key once you're done Niniting it. You've got security, file sharing, others, including Steam, Dropbox, Google Earth, some other neat stuff. And finally, utilities. I mean, look at all this different stuff. 7-zip, WinRAR. Some of them are trials, some of them are full versions, but what Ninite does is it creates an installer for you down at the bottom. It's a very small file, and it will automatically download all that stuff for you. And then while you're installing it, it will install the most relevant version for you. So that means 32-bit or 64-bit. It means the language that you actually run on your PC. And it means that it will grab the latest version no matter what and turns it into just a script that you run. Now, that one that we created before had some pretty heavy programs, very large programs, so it would take a little while to install. So what we did was we created a bit of a smaller one. So it's got CCCP, Flash, uTorrent, WinRAR, some lighter weight programs. So I'm going to show details here. What you can see that in spite of the fact that these are smaller programs, both of these file sizes are the same. They're very, very small. That means that I can easily create these Ninite files and I can send them to people who want to use them in order to install things, which is great, nice small files. What it also means is that it's not actually storing any of the application data in there. All it's doing is it's creating a reference for itself to check with Ninite and find out the latest information. So find out where to get the latest version of whatever app I'm looking for. Find out how the install process has changed or works in order to automatically skip any additional bloatware that comes with it, like Ask Toolbar, for example. It'll just skip all that stuff, no problem. And it also tells it where to enable options, like the language that I need. So in my case, it's going to check for all of these programs on my computer, either install them or skip them in case I have a newer version or in case I'm up to date, for example. And then it will just finish up, wrap the whole thing up, and then I can reboot my computer and I've got everything installed that I asked it for. And you can even hold on to these because they will continue to check for the latest version because there's nothing actually stored in this file other than just which program I was trying to get. So if I create one now and 6 months down the road I double-click it, it'll still grab me the latest version of Firefox and Chrome or uTorrent or whatever else I'm looking for. Now, the best thing about everything we showed you so far, allowing you to manage your apps and other people's apps, including updating and installing, is that it's all completely free. However, there is a pro version, and the main benefit of the pro version is that it allows you to manage a network of computers rather than just a single computer. So it's a subscription-based thing, but you can very easily, you can actually see the interface here, you can very easily see all the different computers on the network. You can see what versions of the software they have, what software they have installed. You can do a few additional things as well. It's faster for one thing. You can also turn off update pop-up, so Java needs to be updated, blah, 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 and it comes up all the time. You can just turn that off and use Ninite to completely manage it instead of allowing the programs to manage their own updates, which is in a lot of cases actually kind of useful because it means you can do things in one fell swoop every month or something rather than having it, constantly having that user reboot their computer every other day. It also has access to some specific apps, and I think that pretty much covers it. So in conclusion, it's free or it's paid, depending how much functionality you want. It's very useful. It can save you hours upon hours, and if there's something that isn't included with the Ninite suite already, you can actually suggest them down at the bottom here. Show the suggestion form, something that you'd like to see added. If they receive enough suggestions, they'll go ahead and add it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little NCIX tech tip, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos from your favorite online e-tailer, ncix.com.